Did you know there's an average of 1,400 kids in foster care?
And that's right here in Okaloosa, Santa Rosa, Walton, and Escambia counties.
There's a great need in this community to provide homes for brothers and sisters, and Children in Crisis has done that by taking care of over 100 children a year.
The need for such a neighborhood has been vividly illustrated by the large number of children that are moved so often within the system.
Children in Crisis is a 501c local community charity serving Okaloosa, Walton, Escambia, and Santa Rosa counties. Since opening our first home in 2008, we've given a home to over 100 children every year. Children that would be shuffled around in the foster system that is already critically short on traditional foster homes. We couldn't do that without your help, and we appreciate you so much. We thank you for making our dream come true. It's actually your dream now.
When children come to us, they have been traumatized. Coming to foster care is traumatizing. Here at Children in Crisis, we have a lot of wraparound services that we have for them to help them out. Within the first 72 hours, our children are taken to a well visit. Sometimes that's their first one in years. Or they are also seen by dentists and the eye doctor to get their eyes checked. A lot of times our kids are struggling with reading because they can't even see what they have been reading. The most important one to our children, in my opinion, is their education. Actually, about 25% of the children that come to us are at least a grade behind. And it's important for us to help them learn the fundamentals that they never learned before they came to us. Some of the services that we provide them are after-school tutoring. We have a whole summer program. Our education director makes sure that she preps all of our children for the next school year.
To see the changes, to see kids come in just scared to death, not able to process hardly anything, but to meet their needs, to feed them the things that they love, to see them on the playground, and eventually have those little quiet times of conversation with them, to see that their guards are dropped, and they're actually to experience being a child.
And they will help you through anything you're going through, and what you need to know is that they will love you no matter if you're doing bad or good, no matter if you're throwing fits or hitting them, they will still love you because it's an unconditional love.
Did you know 45% of the kids in foster care
are separated from their brothers and sisters?
And what happens is, in foster care, so often the siblings are separated that you have a secondary trauma when the children are told, well, your brother and sister have to go to this home, but you and your other brother are going to another home. What Children in Crisis said is there not a better way? Is there a way to keep siblings together? And that's where the dream of Children in Crisis really began to grow. It grew beyond just an emergency shelter to be a long-term placement for multiple siblings so that no child had to say goodbye, not just to their family and their home, but then they didn't have to have another trauma of saying goodbye to siblings.
I believe a lot of times when kids come in, they're just scared. They're in a place where it's unknown to them. They already got taken away from their parents, and they're going to a place where to them we're complete strangers. They're surrounded by 8 or 9 children. So initially they walk through the door, they're in shock. But I believe first day especially is to, get to know them, just set them down and have a conversation. We will have a safe home for you, and that's our #1 priority, is keeping these kids safe.
And we're letting them know that we're here for them, and we just want them to be a kid.
What becomes difficult is that sustaining money to keep the operation going long after the first round of children have come in. We're going to need the community for always. There will be an ongoing need for our community to be involved. And when it's all said and done, our community wants to be involved. These are our kids. These are the kids who are going to live next door to you. These may be the kids who work for you one day. The more we can help them and heal them now, the better off our entire community is. Strong families build strong communities.
Most of the children in care will end up going back home or with a relative or to an adoptive family. But sometimes that does not happen, and the children age through foster care, and once they're 18, we also have the opportunity for them to go to our opportunity home here at Children in Crisis.
I just got in school. I came here to CIC. I didn't have no money, nothing. Miss Roberta, told me, we can pay that back. We can help you. She helped me get into school. I mean, they were a big support. They still are. So it's like they just worked with me and had faith in me and pushed me and knew that I'd make it. They saw something in me that I didn't see.
You've seen our beautiful neighborhood. You see what we do for the children in the foster system. We need to continue to give them a home. We can't do that without your help. So please help us give a home to the children and help us continue our dream. Thank you so much.
If you would like more information about how you can help Children in Crisis and the Children's Neighborhood, visit our website at www.childrenincrisisfl.org or call 850-864-4242.